Hey, good morning and welcome to my channel. Well, do you have a GoPro Hero 8? Do you have an FPV quad? Well, guess what? Freewell, this box over here, they made something really cool for the GoPro Hero 8 and for us freestylers of FPV quads. Let me show you, it's really cool. Now, many of you are familiar with the TPU type mount, you know, this thing that's 3D printed and you put your GoPro Hero 8, you slide it in here, and then you go fly your FPV drone. So these mounts are really flexible and pretty darn cool. But if you ever wanted to put a filter on the GoPro Hero 8, well, you're kind of out of luck because look at the way the camera lens is. So Freewell's developed a system that gives you a really cool mount for the Hero 8 and the ability to put filters on this thing so that when you're flying your FPV quad, you can get some really cool footage. Let me show you. So what we have here is Freewell's standard day pack for the GoPro Hero 8. But not only do you get filters, you get a mounting system that is perfect for FPV quads. So if I open this up, inside there's your mounting system and here's your ND filters. This is the metal case that has your ND filters and you get a total of 4. This one is a polarized filter and the rest are NDs. So you have an ND8, an ND16 and an ND4. This is the mounting system and notice this, it says metal. Can you see that? Metal, and that's what it is. So basically you put this metal, it's very light. You can hear the metal sound off it. Put it in place of your TPU mount. Then you put your GoPro Hero 8, you slide it in, and your filters fit on top of this. So you have this really, really robust protective system for your Hero 8 while flying FPV quads. So I'm going to replace this TPU mount with this metal one from Freewell. There we go, the metal mount is attached and it looks pretty darn sweet. Put your GoPro in it, it's even easier. You just slide off the back, it slides up and off. GoPro goes in, slide the metal back on. There we are. And there you go. She's all done. So now the Freewell filters attach as follows. Let me just pull out an ND16 here. This is the Freewell filter right here. You can see it, really decent quality. And basically it fits like this. There we go. It snaps in, it's nice and tight. It's got a secure mount and that's not coming off. And there you go. So now you can fly your FPV drone with an ND16 on. Pretty darn sweet. All right, so now I'm going to fly my quad. I'm going to try to follow one path with no filter. Then I'm going to put on an ND4, try the same thing, then an ND8, try the same thing, then an ND16. Flying FPV is pretty hard to stay on the same path, but I'm going to fly low to the ground so you can get the impression of what's going to happen when you put an ND filter on, which should cause the ground to come flying up at you. It should look pretty cool. And I'll even put the polarized filter that you get with it because polarized filters look really sweet. It's going to take off all the glare off, you know, the dew on the grass and all that other stuff. It's going to make every blade of grass stand out nicely and everywhere I fly. And if I look at the school behind me flying around that with a polarized filter on, it's going to bring everything like pop. All the colors are going to pop on it. So I'll show you that as well. So here we go. So this quad is the Nazgo 5 HD from iFlight. It's a 6S quad. It's got a Vista system like digital with the FPV. So it's going to be pretty good. You can see the batteries are massive. So this thing hauls butt. And as you can see for my first flight here, I have no filter on. So I am just going to fly it without a filter and get that and then put a filter on. All right, let's try an ND4. Alright, how about if I stop the video and you can see the motion blur? Check that out, the ND4, 8 and 16, lots of motion blur. Look at the arrows right here, check it out. All right, I got the polarized filter. This has got a polarized coating, so it should make images look a little, well, I guess they should pop a little bit and reduce glare. All right, so you gotta admit, it's pretty sweet having this metal top mount for the GoPro Hero 8 on an FPV quad and the ability to put ND filters or polarized filters on it. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I'm gonna put links below to where you can find this product from Freewell. It's not very expensive and it's pretty cool for the FPV hobby, so check it out. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have questions on anything, well then, just ask away, post them below in the comments section and I'll get back to you. And thanks for watching this video. Catch you in the next one. Bye.